Wonderful, wonderful. Hello, everyone, dear audience. Thank you so much for joining us for the very last session of this India Africa ICT Expo 2021. So my name is Alice Higiro, and I'm going to be your moderator for this session. I think we can all agree that it's been a very fruitful last 2 days. And right now, I'm just going to welcome the highly esteemed delegates or speakers that are going to give us the closing remarks. So I'm going to start with a keynote address from Mr. Sri R.K. Pathak, the Deputy Director General of International Cooperation in the Department of Telecommunications at the Ministry of Communications in India. Quite a mouthful, I know. Mr. Sri R.K. Pathak has a background in electronics and electrical engineering with more than 33 years of experience in different disciplines, including entrepreneurship, standardization and promotion, development of manufacturing of telecom equipment, and investment promotions. Mr. Pathak, over to you, sir.
Ms. Ursula Osu Ekufulo, Honorable Minister for Communication and Digitization, Government of Ghana. Mr. K. Rajaram, Secretary Telecom and Chairman Digital Communications Commission, Government of India. Mr. Seval Nayak Mude, Joint Secretary MEA. Mr. Ranjan Rao, Joint Secretary Telecom, Department of Telecommunication, Government of India. Mr. Sugandh Rajaram, High Commissioner of Ghana, High Commissioner of India at Ghana. Mr. Sandeep Agrawal, Chairman TEPC. Mr. Arun Gupta, DG TEPC. Senior and colleagues from government, industry captains, excellencies, delegates, press and media, ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon, namaste from India. It's a pleasure to be part of this virtual exhibition and conference organized by Telecom Equipment and Services Export Promotion Council, TEPC India, with the support from Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Ministry of Communications, Department of Telecommunication, Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, along with the co-host, Ministry of Communications and Digitization Ghana and partner Smart Africa. We would like to thank Excellency for co-hosting this event and also participation in this event in big way. I have the privilege to be part of this iconic event jointly being hosted by TEPC in different regions of Africa for the 7th consecutive year. That's really a pride moment that I have been part of this event from the first event itself. The first 2 events were hosted in Kenya to sensitize our friends from East Africa. Then next 2 in Nigeria to cater to the West African market, and again next 2 in Rwanda to cater East Africa again. And now this time we have a opportunity to jointly host in Ghana. So all the events were hosted jointly with the respective governments in the regions. So this indicates the close ties between the government as well as industry of India and Ghana. So thank you all our partners. It's very proud moment for me to be part of event where India and Africa are participating for mutual benefits, because that's a shared for prosperity, collaboration for development of technology, startup and MSME. This event has special significance for India and Africa, including Ghana and other countries of Africa. The positive and wide-ranging impact of ICT and related applications on our daily lives is evident during the instant pandemic phase. It has definitely helped meeting the challenges and will continue to be a key driver of growth post-pandemic also. Public to private communication with the vital information, critical awareness, mandatory precautions, medical help, and keeping people sane and entertained has averted a potential ghastly disaster. This has all been possible with the help of ICT connectivity, and we have a lot role played in this journey. ICT is the true and real enabler of cooperation and collaboration globally, and that's why we are also assembled here. 70 companies and delegates are participating from India and Africa, and they have shown their products for past 2 days, and For the first time on this virtual platform, we will be keeping the exhibitors, about 30 exhibitors from India live. So this is an excellent opportunity for all the participants from Africa and even India to join this event for next 30 days. In this events, we had the 4 dedicated sessions on building a pan-African connectivity strategy to connect the next billion. And that has been part of the India-Africa partnership. Development of ICT startup and innovation ecosystem in Africa. As you know that India is the 3rd largest ICT ecosystem in the world, and we have a lot to share with our friends from Africa. Leveraging of 5G for societal and business impact. Let me share that India has started 5G technology trials with a number of companies here, with all our telecom service providers like Bharti Airtel, Reliance Jio, Vodafone Idea, MTNL, and you know that since Bharti Airtel is present in Africa, so it has same significance for African as well. And the 4th session has been the Inside the Innovator's Mind, the new vistas for digital Africa. I am sure that these 2 days have been very happening for all our friends from India and Africa. Let me share with our friends that India has undertaken major reforms in telecom sector recently, including 100% FDI under automatic route, simplification from work from home, or one can say work from anywhere. So there is a lot of opportunity for setting business in India as well. We have started 5G technology trials. In fact, technology developed in India. So it means we have a lot to share with our friends, and we can learn also from each other. For making India a manufacturing hub, a global telecom equipment manufacturing hub under Atmanirbhar Bharat, to push the development of Atmanirbhar ecosystem, government has brought production link incentive scheme for telecom and networking products with an outlay of about $1.6 billion spread over 5 years. We are exporting, our exports of electronic and telecom products is growing each year. And in the recent decades, India's engagement with Africa has deepened considerably. So this is an opportunity for us to take it forward. This may be due to the positive transformation in Africa. A large number of African countries are growing at a faster pace. Africa is a continent of growth and opportunity. India is also helping the African countries to bridge the digital divide. African continent has a varied and largely untapped scope for multilateral business opportunity. This untapped potential is important for India as it seeks to forge stronger trade ties with the region. India holds the distinction of being the fastest growing telecom network. We can say that right now we have 1.2 billion subscribers, and especially with the increased broadband, which also right now about more than 800 million. This large telecom network requires equipment and technology that is second to none in the world, yet we offer the lowest telephony tariff in the world, even data tariff also. So with this background, you can be assured that when you buy telecom product services from India, you are assured of the best technology, highest quality, competitive cost. The growth of viable small and medium enterprise segment is fundamental to the long-term sustainability ICT sector. And we know that Africa is also a continent of MSME, both formal and informal. These MSMEs are backbone of the economies of our countries. With ICT enabled services and connectivity, the startup from both the continent will get a boost, and the synergy can happen at an accelerated pace. My best wishes to all the participants from Africa and India. India and Africa hopefully will jointly enhance the well-being of people using the potential in ICT sector. I am sure that you have utilized this opportunity to work together to collaborate in inclusive development, affordable yet secure telecom network equipment and solutions in the sector, and sure that we will host this event subsequent year also. I wholeheartedly wish the India Africa ICT Expo a grand success. And I wish all the success to engage in this event, following virtual events and webinars. it is time for an incredible India to be partner in amazing Africa in the emerging ICT sector and new digital economy. Wish all the participants very best. Namaste. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much for your remarks, Mr. Pathak. Right now, we're going to move on to having a very special address from the High Commissioner of India to Ghana, His Excellency, Mr. Sugandh Rajaram. His Excellency, Mr. Rajaram, also has a background in electronics engineering and entered into Indian Foreign Service in 2001. He began his diplomatic career at the Indian Mission in Moscow, and later he served in the Indian diplomatic missions in Jakarta and in New York. And he also served at the Ministry of External Affairs in New Delhi, dealing with India's relations with Sri Lanka and Pakistan and with external publicity and public diplomacy. Before taking over as the High Commissioner of India to Ghana in January 2020, he was also the Consul General of India in Munich in 2016 up to 2019. Your Excellency, the floor is yours.
Good morning from Africa. First of all, let me congratulate and thank the TEPC, the Telecom Equipments Export Promotion Council of India, for organizing this year's edition of India-Africa Telecom Summit. This event gives an opportunity to all the businesses in this sector and other stakeholders like policymakers to come together on this virtual platform and discuss the ways to strengthen economic engagement between India and Africa, especially when we are coming out of the COVID-19 pandemic situation. India-Africa engagement is growing rapidly. And I'm sure in the last 2 days, many speakers must have given you this sense of growing interaction between India and Africa. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of them, especially the Honorable Communications Ministers from Ghana, for sharing with all of us an assessment and vision for taking the India-Africa engagement in the telecom sector forward. It's an honor today for me to interact with you all as we conclude this 2-day summit. As India's High Commissioner to Ghana, I'd like to underline the growing opportunities between India and Africa to forge strengthened ties, particularly in the telecom sector, and especially in the context of these between India and Ghana. As we all are aware, India and Ghana, and especially when we come to many of the other countries in Africa, we have historical relations. They are very old, close, warm, and very active. These relations encompass all the sectors, not just we are politically close, but economically we're getting integrated. Socioculturally also we are getting integrated. India has been one of the largest trade partners of Ghana and many more other African nations. India has been one of the largest investment partner of Ghana and one of the significant development partners of Ghana. Indian businesses here are present not only for a long time, but in all sectors now. They contribute very significantly towards the national development of this country and many countries in Africa. There are many Indian businesses in telecom sector supplying its products, technologies, expertise, and skills to the markets over here. But over the years, not just to the markets in this country, Ghana, but to the whole of West Africa with the base here in this country. During the pandemic situation, when the global supply chains were disrupted, Indian businesses rose to the occasion and increased its exports to this part of Africa. In addition to the growing trade between our two countries, the Indian businesses are taking advantage of the growing opportunities to invest locally and to do the value addition by way of manufacturing locally. Several Indian telecom service providers are present in Africa, and many more are looking forward to the opportunities in Africa to invest more and more here. The recently unveiled African Continental Free Trade Area opens enormous opportunities further to gain access to the markets, not only in Ghana and West Africa, but to the whole of the African continent. All in all, we see enormous synergy between what is needed in Africa and what can be provided by the telecom businesses from India. With its unique and appropriate products, technologies, expertise, and skills, many of the Indian businesses, not only in telecom sector, but in all other sectors of economy, are looking forward to further strengthening the engagement with Africa. The High Commission of India in Ghana, and for that matter, all Indian missions in Africa, work very closely with the Indian businesses to avail these enormous opportunities getting derived from the huge synergies. We're looking forward to further deepen this engagement in the time to come for the quick post-pandemic economic recovery. Once again, I'd like to congratulate and thank TEPC, the Telecom Equipment Export Promotion Council of India, for organizing this summit, paving the way for strengthening India-Africa engagement, economic engagement further. Thank you. Dhanyavad.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for those very refreshing remarks. And we are very delighted to have you amongst us, giving this special address. Thank you very much, sir. Now, lastly, we're going to have a gentleman that's also giving us the concluding remarks to officially close and end the India-Africa ICT Expo 2021. The concluding remarks will be from Mr. Hari Ranjan Rao, the Joint Secretary in the Department of Telecommunications in the Ministry of Communications in India. Mr. Rao is also an Indian Administrative Services Officer. And now, Mr. Rao, the floor is yours.
Hello. His Excellency Mr. Sugandh Rajaram, High Commissioner of India at Ghana, Mr. R.K. Pathak, Deputy Director General, Department of Telecommunication, Government of India, dignitaries from various African countries and India, senior officers of Government of India, Ghana and Rwanda, virtually connected industry leaders of India, Ghana, Rwanda and various countries from Africa, delegates, press and media, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure to be part of India-Africa ICT Expo and Conference 2021, which is organized by Telecom Equipment and Services Export Promotion Council, that is TEPC of India, with the support of Ministry of Communications and Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, and co-hosted by the Ministry of Communication and Digitalization, Government of Ghana, with Smart Africa Alliance as a partner. I am glad to be personally participating after a successful virtual event held last year during the December in Kigali, Rwanda. Despite the challenges of this pandemic, I must compliment the hosts, partners, organizers, delegates, attendees and media for participating and supporting this expo and the conference. It drew great attendance and participation even in the virtual mode. More than 75 countries 75 companies, including ICT and IT startup from India and Africa, participated in the exhibition, conference and deliberations, and more than 50 B2B exchanges took place. This deserves congratulations for all the organizers. In the ongoing and post-pandemic era, Digital transformation must become a focus area of ongoing and future collaboration between India and Africa. All of you would agree that digital connectivity has ensured that humanity did not suffer, which could have been such a humongous catastrophe. Let us work towards enabling each other to meet and overcome the challenges and return to the path of socio-economic impact on the development. This is India's mantra and the underlying philosophy of the development partnership with Africa that is evident in the various bilateral and multilateral programs and activities through and around the India-Africa Forum Summit. India takes pride in becoming an increasingly important economic partner of Africa. Its ties with Africa can be traced to the strong shared history based on the principles of South-South cooperation, people-to-people linkages, and common developmental challenges. India has been able to intensify its presence in African countries through a significant line of credit, more than $10 billion for development projects in Africa. This India-Africa ICT Expo and Conference 2021 has successfully demonstrated that Indian and African partners virtually they can continue building long-term business relationships both bilaterally as well as multilaterally. This expo has also served as a useful platform for African and Indian startups to share their experiences and collaborate for the development of African continent in general and Ghana in particular. I thank all the dignitaries and industry leaders from India and Africa who has who have participated and interacted in this expo and conference to make it successful. India wishes to become the top partner of Africa, and certainly this sector and this event will pave the way for enhancing and expanding the cooperation in this area. I wish to conclude with congratulations and thanks for a successful expo and conference to Mr. K. Rajaraman, my colleagues in India, Mrs. Ursula Owusu Ekuful, Honorable Minister for Communication and Digitalization, Government of Ghana, Ms. Paula Ingabaire, Honorable Minister of Information Communication Technology and Innovation, Government of Rwanda, Dr. Lasina Kone, Director General, Smart Africa Alliance, Ms. Sevala Naik Mode, Joint Secretary, CNWA, Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, Smart Africa, Mr. Sandeep Agarwal, Chairman, TEPC, and dignitaries and officials from different countries of Africa, industry captains from India and Africa, delegates, media persons, and friends. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, sir. Our audience, after hearing these gentlemen speak and these highly esteemed delegates, I cannot add any more. I just want to thank you all for participating in this year's India Africa ICT Expo. We look forward to having you again next year. Thank you very much and have a lovely evening, a lovely afternoon, and lovely rest of the day, depending on where you are. Bye-bye. Until next time.